Hello, my name is Jack. This is my vlog on one of the movies that we watched in class during this quarter. I'm choosing to do my vlog on the movie Parasite because I really enjoyed it. In fact, I enjoyed a lot of the movies we watched this quarter, but this one stuck out to me. And here's some of the reasons why. Plot-wise, I think it's really interesting. It kind of plays with your morals a little bit and the way that it makes you question, well, is it okay for these people to take up residence in another person's house, as well as to pull the wool over the rich family's eyes, and so on and so forth. And I'm just going to talk about the plot for like 20 seconds right now. And so essentially, it introduces the viewer to this poor family, which is made up of the mom, the dad, and their two kids. The kids are about high school, college age roughly. And the family isn't doing too well money-wise, but they're making the most of it by working like small jobs and so on and so forth. And through a friend of the son's, he gets recommended for this English tutoring job with a rich family. And through this opportunity, the family works together to just slowly take over every job that they can, like with the rich family, like working with them or whatever. For example, like the mom becomes the nanny / cook, the dad becomes a dedicated driver, the daughter becomes like an art therapy teacher for the rich family's daughter, and the son, becomes the English tutor for the daughter. And so the plot of the movie follows them kind of through this whole process as they're taking over the jobs. And now kind of like switching gears, what I really want to talk about is some of the scenes that I felt were like really important, or some of the ones that like stuck out to me. And the first one being is the flashback scene of the ghost that the son sees, and where it like scars him. And I really liked the imagery of the framing, as well as the dark void that the man kind of like creeps out of, and the fiery oranges and the reds on the side framing it. It's a very interesting scene. It genuinely startled me when he popped out, because his facial expression is just like, it communicates an emotion that is like, holy cow, right? And it's a very good scene. I really admire the artistic style and the camera work that they used. I also feel like the dreamlike sequence with the massacre at the party, this is towards the end of the movie, when the husband comes out of the basement, is very interesting, because everything gets real calm. But the husband is like killing the son of the poor family with the rock. And so it's like this really intense act overshadowed by this very like eerie silence almost. So it really like connects with you as a viewer, and it makes you uncomfortable. It's very unnerving. And the way the husband works his way out from the basement to the house, and he grabs a knife, and then he goes out to the party, and he moves through the crowd among the guests because they're not paying attention, and then he lunges at the girl, the daughter of the poor family, who's carrying the cake, and he stabs her, and then everyone panics, right? But there's this moment, right as he stabs her, where like it's almost like the movie freezes, and everyone, like all the party guests, are like not saying anything, and they're just trying to figure out what's happening. And it's this really like, it's a very expressive and impressive like moment in the movie, artistically speaking, and like the way the shot is framed, and the way you can tell like almost in an instant like how everyone's feeling and thinking. And this is the first kind of movie that I've ever watched of this genre. I thought it was really interesting. It was very refreshing, and I believe it tells a very interesting story with a good moral. Kind of like it's a movie that stirs the mind and makes you think, right? Which I think is really important. So in general, I really like this movie.